Escambia County, 3 sheriff deputies are on paid administrative leave right now after a deadly restaurant shooting. The sheriff says deputies were there to arrest a man on outstanding felony warrants when things escalated. Our Dacian Smith with the latest on this investigation. Dacian, what are you hearing about what led to that gunfire?
Escambia County Sheriff Chip Simmons says the suspect did pull a knife on deputies and ignored multiple commands to drop it. So he says when he started moving towards them aggressively, they had no choice but to open fire.
A chaotic scene at the Arby's on Highway 98 ended in a deputy-involved shooting that left a man dead. Family members identified the man as 37-year-old Daniel Hayes and say he was normally pretty laid back.
He's more of the humble, smiling, generous, loving. You could talk to him about anything and he'd be there to answer any calls or whatever, smiling all the time.
Several family members were on scene Thursday night trying to process what happened. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office says Hayes had felony warrants stemming from a domestic incident last Friday, including accusations that he held a screwdriver to the victim's throat. Investigators say they got a tip that Hayes was at the Arby's, where his family says he worked for years. Sheriff Chip Simmons says when deputies arrived, Hayes ran inside, jumped over the counter, and pushed a deputy to the ground before grabbing a knife.
There were people there that were getting food. There were employees there. It's unfortunate that he chose to jump the counter and get back into the rather confined employee area. There were at least 3 other employees that I noticed on the body camera footage that were in that area.
Sheriff Simmons says Hayes took several things out of his pockets, but ignored commands to drop the knife. He says 3 deputies opened fire, killing him. Hayes' family says the whole incident doesn't seem real, but Sheriff Simmons says he feels deputies had no choice but to shoot.
I just don't see that. I really don't. I don't see him doing nothing they saying. I don't see it. Like I said, once again, he's a nice going guy, laughing. He always smiling.
I think that this whole thing happened within just a few seconds. When you have a deadly force situation, when you have people that are that close to the suspect, I think that you have an obligation to protect yourself and others, and I think that's what they did.
Sheriff's Office says the 3 deputies will remain on paid administrative leave until the Florida Department of Law Enforcement finishes its investigation. Live in Pensacola, Dacian Smith, Fox 10 News.